drop the shit.
John Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why do you get the capping so hard? Why you got a 12-part garage? Why you pulling out the rocks?
What's up guys? It feels crazy to say, but today is finally the day that everything has been leading up to and the car is getting tuned. There has been a little bit of stuff going on that I haven't been recording just because it hasn't really been easy to. It's not stuff that I've been doing, but I want to show you everything that's happened to the car, just show you its final state before the tune. So if you've only been watching the YouTube videos, you'll see this is a lot different. It's looking complete. I sent the car off to get fabrication made, so we've got aluminium intercooler piping and an intake piping. I'm not sure how I feel about this catch can. It's just a GK Tech catch can which I had on there before, but I didn't really have time to do anything else, so I got them to make some nice AN lines and fittings straight into the rocker cover in there, and I think that looks pretty cool. We've got the downpipe obviously connected up to the top mount turbo, and this might be very hard to see, but there we have ourselves a wastegate, and super hard to see, but right down there in the middle is the wastegate dump. I then also had an auto electrician who knew what he's doing with S chassis and links and all that come and do all of my wiring, connected up all of my sensors, and that is done all beautifully. We got fuel and oil pressure. We've got an ethanol content sensor down in there for the flex. We've got an air temp sensor there just before the throttle body. Of course, had to get the boost solenoid wired up, and also you can't see it, but coming off here is the wideband. That's all tucked away inside now, and the link is all tucked away in here. The interior is back, everything is perfect. Just got the tuning cable out, ready to go. So the car is finally ready, the tow truck's about to turn up, and it's time to go to the tuner. Alrighty guys, we are here down at pits, and we've done all the initial setup, and the car is getting run in. I'm not allowed in on the power run, so I'll bring the camera in now and we'll just show you guys on the dyno doing about 60 Ks in 15 minutes or so running, and then we'll change the oil out. Alrighty guys, just done a massive fuel run. I got an extra 45 on top of the previous 45 litres of E85, and I've got 60 litres of 98 because he'll be tuning it on 98 second. But yeah, power runs for E85 have started. I think it started it already, so keen to get back there and see what happens. Sitting here nervously, waiting to hear that gate crack. Alright, we just had a little bit of a mishap. I think I got it in the last video. It was, you could see it was kind of choking up and the gate wasn't open. Of course I forgot something. There was a port on the bottom of the wastegate that was just venting and letting the boost out, or not letting the wastegate open. So we managed to plug that, and she's going back on the dyno now. That was a pull. Oh, we need numbers, we need numbers. So above 6,500 RPM, the cam angle sensor was walking a bit. So it was just the stock sensor. I was a bit worried this could happen. So luckily he had the AM, I forgot what they're called, the AM little discs, which just make it easier for the cam angle sensor to measure really. So we've just chucked another one of that one in, and now the car's getting re-timed, and we should be good to push some more boost. I can't quite show you the graphs, but just before that pull you saw, we made 353 horsepower on only like 15 psi, so it should make some good power when we turn it up. Damn, it's loud even out here. Alright guys, I got permission to throw the camera in there, so I'm gonna chuck you in there for a power pull. Alright, he just came out and told us what's going on. It made 375 horsepower, 275 kilowatt, and he hasn't even touched the boost controller yet, so it was creeping a tiny bit. It was 17 psi, but that's just on the wastegate pressure. So it is now time to turn up the boost. The next morning. It's definitely a 2-day ordeal to get this full flex tune done. I don't know if I told you, but last night we made 310 kilowatt at 22 psi, so I'm honestly really happy with 310, but it's only at 22, so definitely going to be able to turn it up. I slept in a bit, but it looks like Matt is still going on E85, so interested to see what numbers he's pulling now. I reckon that could have been the last pull. Alrighty guys, all the tuning is done. The 98 is just getting pulled out, and we're putting it back on E85, so get that full experience for the first drive. And yeah, I'll show you numbers very soon. Alright guys, it is done. We just gotta chuck the bumper on really. Here are the numbers. It made 457 horsepower on E85. Not sure what that is. I think it's 330 something kilowatt, which is more than I really wanted. So I'm super happy. You can see that green is the 98 tune, just on wastegate pressure. So that's just to keep it safe if I ever need it, but I'll run it on E85 pretty much all the time anyway. And you can just see how good the G25 is. Pretty much just after 3500, it just ramps the boost up, and it barely even falls off up top. So I think just the cams and everything were a very good combination. Digital side on the right?
No, doesn't fit. Piping is literally rubbing on the piping.
It's done. I'm leaving. First drive now. I can't get the first impressions because I got no passenger or GoPro, but there'll be some videos, just you wait. Alright guys, I've been on it a tiny bit, but I've got David behind the camera and Bailey in the backseat for some first reactions. Nothing crazy as we're on the street, but yeah, this thing is wild, that's for sure. I'm not flooring it around the corner. Spool is really quick now as well, like very low RPM.
Bro, just boogies. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh!
longest I've stepped on
This
it.
is scary. What'd you say about third gear?
Yeah, even three of us in the car, she lights up. So I've created a monster. I think I'm gonna have to just raise the car a bit and get some better tires, because this is crazy. Oh, the temptation right now. Now that I think about it, we're not even getting near red line, because it revs a lot higher now as well.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end the vlog here, filling off with a fresh tank of E, because it was kind of low. But yeah, I think this build exceeded all expectations, made more power than I thought. What did you guys think?
It's quick, wild, needs some bigger tyres, but yeah, it's fucking sick, sick.
Grip is the biggest issue, but it doesn't really matter. Everything seems to be running perfect, and yeah, just time to drive it now. So I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Go hit the fucking like.
D85. Oh, there he is.
Dude, this thing is just fucking quick. It's just quick. Just quick.
It's actually scary. Jack's built a monster. In a sense. Not 1,000 horsepower monster type of stuff here, but from what it was to what it is now, third gear's fucking scary. There he is. Can't get enough of it. Hopefully he lets me drive. Eh?
Dude.
Nah, I would not drive this thing.
I would.
This is fucked.
Let's see.